One of the devices you have, I'll just read your caption on IG so you know what it is.
Okay.
It's an electroculture ground antenna, 1/4 cubit model featuring double Lakovsky coils, voltic pile thermocouple, and core filled with paramedic rock. So,
Yes.
for people who are listening, not watching, you have an antenna in the ground next to what appears to be a woody plant, and there are two C-shaped, more than semicircles, almost closed circles of like a braided copper wire, one above the other, and in those are wrapping around the main trunk of said woody plant. What's going on here?
So that's a custom model I made for someone. That's not a model that I may do still make. I make custom antennas, so if anybody wants anything like that, I definitely love to make them. I do incorporate in a lot of custom models tensor technology and Lakovsky rings. I also make a Lakovsky ring device for trees that goes on a wooden stake. So Lakovsky, George Lakovsky, used these rings to heal plants. A lot of the technology was kind of discovered by Thomas Galen Hieronymus, who did a lot of radionics work and worked with Tesla, but he also did a lot of horticulture and noticed that he was using these copper rings to like basically support these plants in his nursery. And he realized that the ones that he had used copper to make these supports with did not have these tumors that started growing on all these other identical plants. So him being a very bright man saw that there was something to that and basically started utilizing these copper rings to heal plants. And he got rid of the tumors on the other plants by changing out the steel for copper. Lakovsky took this work much further. Tons of work. George Lakovsky, the Lakovsky coil healing device that you sit between. A lot of people have seen those where it's generating fields from both sides. But he is known for these coils, and these coils are named after him. And yes, they're an open ring, traditionally at 30 centimeters, that have an opening that will face magnetic north. And these are used as healing rings in agriculture, and people use them for themselves as well. And they're kind of doing a very similar work to the tellurant collectors. It's because that opening is faced north. It may, in theory, sound like it's the opposite, but that's just so that the other part faces south and it can collect and then come to that point. Um, it's a very traditional energy tool, the Lakovsky ring. And the antenna you're looking at was one that was requested where I put two Lakovsky rings for the customer in the device. So that's what that is. What it does, it's a kind of a long explanation, but if you check out the work of George Lakovsky, you can read upon it, in abundance. Like his work is amazing.
The theory is that whatever's inside that ring benefits
Is
from
getting the field exactly. Yes, yes, exactly right. That's
which
why it's going around the stem. And I use this in tandem with a paramagnetic rock paste that I make that I will paint on the stem of like a small tree or a large tree or a tree in general. And that's kind of acting like a paintable antenna
is that like
because it's
healthier growth, faster growth?
a lot of times this is used to restore or revitalize trees that aren't doing so well. So it's a way to apply that paramagnetic rock right to its trunk and harness some of those energies right to its trunk. That's kind of made popular by Peter Escher and Harvey Lyle back in the 50s originally, and then in the 80s by Harvey Lyle, biodynamic tree pastes. And I use those rings to go around where the paste is as an invigorator or an energizer for the paste. So it's just kind of some harmonious technologies. But you can see that all my four standard antenna models don't include that. That's kind of just I have some custom models that I've made for people where they want tensor rings that are wired into the main wire because the tensor ring will have 177 millihertz vibration. They want that going into their device. Then you do get into more of the energy, vibrational, oscillatory medicine, and what we might call metaphysical aspect of it. But tensor fields are no more metaphysical than how refrigerators work, you know? And people accept that technology. People will accept a thermocouple on an oven But then they look at it on an electroculture antenna, and all of a sudden they're skeptical about thermocouples. But it's like, well, these are on like all our devices that we use. They produce voltage to switch on or switch off things, you know. So we're just taking that voltage and putting it in the ground.
Long-lived
So
trees like oak trees,
yes,
some of the redwoods, they're operating up in this troposphere just because they're tall. Some of these things are living 1,000 years old. Is there any is there any resemblance to something unique to trees that has this kind of paramedic ability? Is there where they can collect some of this?
trees are our first antennas. Trees are the primary antennas. Your farm, your gardens, you want trees all around. These barren landscapes, these barren farms, these mega farms, part of the reason, I won't even say part, one of the cardinal reasons they fail is lack of trees. Trees are our first antennas. When I'm putting up antennas, I'm not going to put one right up against a tree. The tree's already doing that work there. You know, bless you, tree. I'm going to move my antenna over there where there's no trees. Um, Trees are doing the first work, most certainly. The more trees around your gardens, I realize there's issues with shade and stuff like that, but the more trees you can have and still have light and still have space, the better. Trees are our first antennas, and I will always say that. Like, there's nothing I can make that can top. Like, I get comments like, "Let nature do the work." Okay, well, you're on an iPhone right now. Why didn't you walk here and tell me that? It's because you're using something that has been innovated to make a function simpler, right? So trees are the first boss. Like, nothing I can make can replicate or even come close to the amazing beauty that nature, you know, our earthly mother and our heavenly father can make between the two. Between that copulation, nothing can be topped. But all we can do is use the materials we are given and the information we do gather to do our best to emulate that.